Hi, we're the Stragglyrs. This is a song I wrote called Brand New Day.
That was Chris. Next song we're going to do is called Their Dad Is Just a Picture. This is a true folk song about my grandfather.
And Bill wrote it.
Their dad was just a picture hanging on the living room wall. Folks' roots out in coal country can run as deep as a dark coal mine. In western Pennsylvania they grow up strong, as true as a towering pine. They're quick to help a neighbor, especially in hard times. They give their all and have faith that somehow things are gonna work out fine. My grandpa Bill was turned 30 back in 1925. His 2-year-old daughter and his baby boy Billy made a vow to be alive. He walked a mile and back each day to a Bethlehem steel coal pit. His loving wife washed his back each night, scrubbing out the dust and grit. Young Bill and old his old friend. He ran back into that cold black cave, but for both men it was the end. The folks in Spring Run hollow wailed when they heard how young Bill died. His widow held their 2 children, too young to know why she cried. Their dad would be a picture hanging on the living room wall of the house he and his pappy built, done in 1924. A rock slide left him dead and gone in the spring of 25. But the walls of that home spoke love forever. That part of him is still alive. Not much came easy for working folks during Great Depression times, and the climb is even steeper when your dad's been killed in the mines. Their mom worked 2 jobs in town and trudged up the hill from the trolley each night. She too paid a price of sacrifice, but those children with all her might. What greater love can a man show than to lay down his own life? He left behind a coal miner's daughter, a namesake son and a wife. His kids could not recall his smile or the sweet sound of his voice, but they lived their lives inspired, having been told of his joys. The dad was just a picture hanging on the living room wall of the house he and his pappy built, done in 1924. The walls that kept his family safe and warm, protecting them from harm. But the son and daughter had no memory of being held in their daddy's arms. Their dad was just a picture hanging on the living room wall.
Hey, thank you. North Star Southern Cross. This next one was written by Hank. He's the guy on the right, or my right anyway. It's called North Star Southern Cross. I think it's about friends in Argentina and other places.
Southern Cross you'll see. No oceans and miles may separate us, my friend you'll always be. Comrades in the fight for liberty. There's heaven and there's hell, that others someday may go, but Valhalla will be the home for you and me. The warriors who stand and hold the road to liberty, and keep the bridge open for those who would be free. I looked up in the sky, the North Star above me. When you look up tonight, the Southern Cross you'll see. The oceans and miles may separate us, my friend you'll always be. Comrades in the fight for liberty.
That was called North Star Southern Cross. This next one is called Talk to You. It's by this guy over here. His name is Tom.
I wanna talk to you. You ain't around and I'm so blue. It's getting to the point I don't know what to do. I try and call you on the telephone. You ain't here and I'm all alone. But you never answer 'cause you ain't home. Why you running around with me all alone? I wanna talk to you. You ain't around and I'm so blue. It's getting to the point I don't know what to do. It's a long time that I felt this way, and it's a feeling that is here to stay. But when I try to tell you, you got nothing to say. What am I supposed to do if you acting this way? And I bet you don't know what it means. You're about the best thing I've ever seen. I know you learned to like me if you gave me a chance. I'll even cut my hair and learn how to dance. And I don't know why you treat me so bad, when you're about the best girl I ever had. We could get honey, you know I could. I wanna talk to you. You ain't around and I'm so blue. It's getting to the point I don't know what to do. I try and call you on the telephone, 'cause you ain't here and I'm still alone. But you never answer, 'cause you ain't home. Why you running around with me all alone? And I bet you don't know what it means. But you're about the best thing I've ever seen. Know you'd learn to like me if you gave me a chance. I'll even cut my hair and learn how to dance. And I really hate to dance. There you go.
Thank you. That was Talk to You. This next one is called Evening in Cheyenne. I believe Hank wrote it when he was cold.
It's written at a bus stop on Castro Street. A very cold, rainy night.
Evening in Cheyenne.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sitting in this bar room, watching the storm outside, wondering if there's a southbound freight on which I could catch a ride. Caught a train in Reno, dumped me in Cheyenne. Now it's getting damn near closing time. I'm getting mighty high. Wish that I was somewhere south like San Antone, where the blizzard isn't blowing and I'm not so alone.
I remember the southern mornings, warm sun on our skins. Wanna be back in that southland, holding you again.
Wish that I was somewhere south like San Antone, where the blizzard isn't blowing and I'm not so alone.
I remember southern mornings, warm sun on our skins. Wanna be back in that southland, holding you again. I remember the southern mornings, warm sun on our skins. Wanna be back in that southland, holding you again. Wanna be back in that southland, holding you again.
Thank you. This next one is the first song Tom ever wrote.
I say it's the first song I ever done writ, because it's a country song. And you would never guess that I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, we think he's from the south side of Detroit. 'Cause
That's
he's
right.
southern, right? Lonesome Mystery.
Had I one more nickel, I'd call you up again to see if you were still in love with me. But since I don't, I guess I won't. I'll just go along. I'll just go along in mystery. Mystery, a lonesome mystery. Mystery, I can barely see all the way until tomorrow. Will my heart find joy or sorrow right now? I don't know, so I'm in mystery. Had I one more nickel, I'd call you up again to see if you were still in love with me. But since I don't, I guess I won't. I'll just go along. I'll just go along in mystery. Mystery, a lonesome mystery. Mystery, I can barely see all the way until tomorrow. Will my heart find joy or sorrow right now? I don't know, so I'm in mystery. Mystery, lonesome mystery. Mystery, I can barely see all the way until tomorrow. Will my heart find joy or sorrow right now? I don't know, so I'm in mystery. Had I one more nickel, I'd call you up again. Yeehaw! Hey, thank you. Thanks. Ooh, it's hip.
Only Wish It Was Me. This one's called I Only Wish It Was Me. It's about the one that got away. This is our last song. If you like what you hear, we are the Stragglers with a Y instead of the E. And you can find us on www.stragglers.com.
The sight of you began it all again for me. Now the glow of discovery's behind your eyes. I can almost forget you until I see you again. Now the newness about you makes me want to realize I only wish it was me who was lucky enough to get that close to you. I only wish it was me who was lucky enough to get that close to you. Your blonde hair shining brightly in the morning sun. All that pride you got in someone else's baby, they make me feel that we're both coming undone. Well, you're only as perfect as I keep wishing you would be. I only wish it was me who's lucky enough to get that close to you. I only wish it was me who's lucky enough to get that close to you.
set my heart on fire. One more time it happened, I found love again. Now I'm down with the blues, days spent in melancholy. Oh, I wish it was me to get that close again. I only wish it was me who was lucky enough to get that close to you. I only wish it was me who was lucky enough to get that close to you. I only wish it was